from the protest, Occupy BOG protest, there was another protest today at Ashaiman. The residents over there protested against bad roads, among other things. My colleague Kennedy has been looking at that story. Kennedy.
The protest, which lasted for over 3 hours, initially began peacefully at Ashaiman Big Baller and continued through to the Ashaiman Municipal Assembly. The protesters, dressed in red and black, were demanding immediate road rehabilitation within their community.
Imagine say your pikin is sick or your wife is pregnant, where you go carry am go hospital? Before you go reach there, you die. Because from Lebanon here, where you go take only 1 minute, reach Tema. You go be there like 2 hours, then you don't reach Tema yet. Talk of the portals and the traffic where you go experience, it will be small.
We're closer, then we take our money and can the repair car. How much you go get? How much you go chop? How much you go chop? You go work and they take the money you go to buy shop. You take money where your master go give you, you don't agree.
The protesters were unarmed. Their frustration stemmed from successive governments' failure to construct adequate roads for them.
NDC, MPP, them all them lie we. This one not be party colours. We they can't fight for our better roads. This is not the time to speak jargons and big English. The road no good. Our MP is fail we. Our DC is fail we. Them all they be bunch of failures.
How bad are the roads?
Too bad. What did you see when you came here? What you see? You can't want to see.
The MP there they talk. I don't know what they talk for there. But Taibo Hassan say he don't know about the road for Ashaiman and all 22 annex. Committee 22 annex. The road that they said they talk to you right now, the road will be like my home. No car they go, no car they come. My car, so I park them for house. Because I don't know if you use them. So as the MP say, is he aware about our roads or you don't know? If you know, then for tell the government, make they work on our road.
The peaceful nature of the protest persisted until they got to the Ashaiman main traffic light, where tensions started to rise. At this point, the demonstrators decided to alter their route, opting for the Lebanon road, arguing that the prescribed routes did not align with the purpose of their protest.
Why? What's wrong? I don't see that. Why?
You don't know. The MP is a liar. He's lied to us a couple of times. We are too grown. We are tired of his lies. The roads here are good. The roads are in a bad state. We want the whole world to see.
However, the police opposed this change, citing that it was not part of the approved routes. This disagreement resulted in a traffic gridlock, leading to road blockage, compelling drivers to find alternate routes.
Fix our roads! 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 So that's a misunderstanding between the protesters and the police. They are not allowing any vehicle to move. For them, no vehicle should move because the roads are bad. They are expected to join the protesters to demand for good roads. Hence, they are moving them, they are asking them to go back.
As an hour passed without a resolution, the protesters remained at a standstill, hoping for a permission to use the Lebanon route. In the absence of an agreement, they began engaging in recreational activities. Eventually, the police decided to disperse the crowd to allow the protesters to proceed to their final destination. Although the dispersal was non-violent, the display of tear gas guns to maintain order unsettled the protesters.
We there here. If we tear gas, one bring. We there here. We ain't not going to tell you. If you there here, we go there for inside. There could be blood for here today. That's what I want to be.
Subsequently, the protesters were dispersed and they terminated their demonstration at the Ashaiman Municipal Assembly. A petition was submitted by the assemblyman for the new community area Freeman Checkpo on behalf of the residents to the municipal chief executive of Ashaiman, Albert Boachi Otri. In the petition, they expressed their intention to picket at the Ministry of Roads and Highways if rehabilitation work does not commence within the next 2 months.
We demand that the following major sections of the roads be fixed immediately. The first road, Ashaiman Municipal Assembly traffic light to Presby Junction section of the Ashaiman Ajay-Kojo main road. 2, the main market to Lebanon section of the Ashaiman overhead to Zainu Road. Ashaiman Newtown Junction to Afariwa Junction Road. And Community 22 to Lebanon Inner Roads. If within 2 calendar months, we do not see any action of works within the community or the municipality, we will organize another march. This time, we will march to the ministry and picket at the Ministry of Roads and Highways.
It's been taken in good faith, and I assure you it will get to its appropriate quarters. And I'm sure the needed attention will be given by the powers that be.
Meanwhile, Ernest Nogbe, the Member of Parliament for Ashaiman, voiced his concerns about the government's deliberate decision to deny the residents of Ashaiman access to quality roads.
We all ply the roads. I have said it in so many media outlets. We have fought, myself and the chief executive, we have fought for the government to draw the government's attention to the bad nature of our roads. We attended meetings together on our roads, but unfortunately, the government, the central government, refused to heed to our plight.